Hello everyone, I'm Hillary with Dominion Tea, and today we're going to do October's at-home flight. And of course it's fall, so it's chai season. Let's talk about chais for a second. They've been around for thousands of years. In fact, they've been around so long. They come out of India. There's a lot of people who argue over kind of its origin. Just understand, it's really a spiced tea. You will see multiple versions if you ever travel through India. The Masala Chai that we're doing here is kind of a southern Indian spice that I'll talk about. I'll also talk about our South African chai, and we use a northern Indian spice blend in that. But you kind of think of chai tea as what Americans talk about, right? Mom's apple pie. Every family has their own unique recipe. But generally speaking, chais are a combination of black tea, cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, maybe peppercorns, toss in all sorts of fun things. But what happens is that chai tea goes on first thing in the morning, and it sits on the stove all day, and it gets served as guests come by. And so when you stick a tea on the stove all day, right, those of us who are longtime tea drinkers, the first thing we know, the first you want to do, pull your tea at 5 minutes. So if it's brewing all day long, you can imagine it gets pretty heavy in tannic acid. So you're going to need to cut that. So traditional chai tea is served usually with goat's milk and honey. Helps take care of the bitterness from the tannic acid coming out of the tea leaves. But quite frankly, if you brew your chai correctly, so 5 minutes from just a straight standpoint, you don't need the milk and honey. And you can enjoy kind of a spicy beverage, calorie-free. So let's talk about what you're tasting this month. We're going to start with actually our maple chai. So what we did is we took a good old Assam black tea. We blended in maple. We kind of toned down the cardamom a little bit and increased the cinnamon. And you've got ginger and cloves in there as well. Then we have our traditional masala chai. So this one, again, always a black tea out of Assam. Your traditional base, but this time you've got a lot more cardamom. You've got pink peppercorns in here as well, and of course the traditional ginger, cinnamon, and cloves. And then I mentioned our South African chai. So let's talk caffeine free for a second. Why South Africa? Rooibos is the base to this. So rooibos is already earthy by itself. You take that and you put cardamom into it and you get a lot of earth. So what we did with our South African chai is we borrowed from the Kashmir region of India. And what grows in the Kashmir region of India is star anise, as well as black pepper. So you've got in this blend fennel, star anise, black pepper. We've even put in a little bit of mint to kind of soften up the edges, ginger and cinnamon. So it's a different spice blend than the others, but of course it is caffeine free because you've got rooibos as a base. So feel free to drink these straight. Also feel free to add your milk and honey if you want, and enjoy exploring tea. We hope you enjoyed learning more about tea with us. Hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified when we add more videos to our channel. And check out the highlighted videos to learn even more about tea. And last but not least, you can check out all of the teas we talk about in our videos at dominiontea.com.